What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel here today, and we have another reaction video here, and yeah, so I'm about to post that video that I just started recording. Yeah, so this one we're about to react to. So it's top 5 scary ghost video to creep you out. That's what we're gonna be reacting today. This was like 9 hours ago, I think, that he posted. And yeah, we're gonna go check this video out. And at least I have one more video to do, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. And if you guys do enjoy the video, please go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and leave a comment down below if you want more of these reaction videos from Newt's Top 5. And also, turn on notification bell when you subscribe to get notified for every single time when I upload a new video, so you guys don't miss a new upload from me. So yeah, so that's what that's what the notification there for. And yeah, so we're about to get into this video, and let's get right into this video then. Let's go. It's like 34 minutes and 20 seconds video. So let's get into this video.
5 scary things caught on camera. Opening a doorway. Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film claim that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark...
Wait, so what he's telling me is there's a family that live here, and possibly...
The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in...
Oh yeah, mysteriously went missing, so a former 3 family went missing, and the agent is desperate to sell that house, which means nobody's gonna freaking get it, because it might be ghosts in there, it might be paranormal stuff in there, it might freak the freaking owner out that's about to purchase the house. It's like, I won't purchase the house. I'm sorry, agent, but I just can't do it. I bet that's one of the persons gonna be saying.
2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell.
Really? So, I don't know what kind of trip they taking or what kind of vacation or where they going to, but like they left all their belongings in the house. And now the current owner is like desperate to sell the house, which means he's got to figure that out, because that's not going to work out in his favor at all.
He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it. He absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange stories
I would refuse to go into a house with a dark shadow figure in there. Any paranormal stuff. I don't do any of those stuff. So I wouldn't go into the house either if I was
about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why.
家の中のドアは、開けっぱなしにしないで必ず閉めてほしい。これ聞いた時なんかその人なんかその宗教的ななんかそういうルールがあると思ったんだけど。
So they like,
開けて
they like
取ったら
from
そのドアは必ず閉める
they're from
ということで
different
絶対
type
守
of
ってくれっていうことだったの
countries.
で
In Japan, I think.
I've always loved
Osaka.
sci-fi and the idea of being
Japan or
right on the edge
Asia?
of.
I'm not even sure. I think Japan.
ちょっと待ってちょっと待って
Dude,
こうやって今ここから開けて入ったとこのドアを必ず閉めるなんでなの
Heeding the creepy warning, Tomo and Hiro respect the owner's request.
he's like, he doesn't even know why the owner doesn't even tell him why they have to close the door. It's probably that the owner doesn't want them to get hurt by a spirit that's about to go out of the door. They try to keep the spirit in one area so it doesn't flow all over the place and do some kind of paranormal crap around the house. So,
And close each
but they respect the owner, so they request to close the door.
door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The two investigators immediately get the sense that something about the house is just a bit off.
違和感を覚えることが一個あって扉をさ開けたら閉じるようにっていうことを僕らきつくお願いされたんじゃないですか
I
にも
think
かかわ
this
ら
is
ず
the map of the house
押し
right
入れ
here.
とか引きとか半開きの
It's a
逆
bit odd here. I get a strange feeling about
そう
that.
かそこの
うん
Strange feeling in my stomach.
ほらもう全部開いてるもん
Strangely enough, Tomo and Hiro discover that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all times. They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But did you see it? Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera. But watch again.
もう全部開いてるもん
There's a foot under there, guys.
Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes, as two bare feet can be seen underneath. But the investigators just don't notice. Soon the two explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room. A room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate, and things take a terrifying turn.
Yeah. I think that's what the owner was saying. No wonder why. But they don't. The,
絶対聞こえてるよね
the investigators don't even see that when they walk in.
リンっていうの
なんか
鏡というか
そう
That's
あの音だよねあの音確実に
that is not right.
ちょっと戻るか いや別に何も変わったとか
That's just. They need to look around everywhere right now. 'Cause they didn't saw that. But
The NetSpend prepaid card helps you keep your finances phenomenal.
ちょっとすみません閉めてないやいやいや閉めた閉めたちょっとさっき出るときさ閉めたよいや閉めてないでしょいやいや閉めた閉めた閉めた閉めたいや確実に閉めてる閉めてる閉めてるちょっと一回閉めて閉 死ね。
I ask again, did you see it? Right after Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again, but this time much closer. What makes the footage even creepier is that only moments earlier in the same spot, there was nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two investigators seems to be following them. And then when they turn their back, the sliding door seems to open on its own. Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity. He sets up a static camera and then just sits in the dark and waits. After 30 minutes, nothing has happened. So Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room. And this is when things get truly bizarre.
No. Don't you even... Oh no, I don't want to see what happened next. I do not want to see what happened next. Don't freaking jump scare me now. The camera's not focusing properly. Dude, this is like, what the hell was that? I'm starting to have the tears running down my freaking face right now. And you guys would say that, but yeah.
待って、なんで開いてんの？俺閉めたよな。
We found
What the
Frizzy
hell?
through a Google search, pretty much. I was looking for a way to market our YouTube videos in.
What the hell? There's someone or somebody. Is there nobody there? I don't know if he freaked out or if he just.
Hiro hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door. Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it, and the face disappears into thin air. There's no one there.
Face.
So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home?
Face right
Could it be
there,
the
but
restless
it
spirits of the family who
disappeared.
mysteriously disappeared? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. It stares back. In a tiny town on the outskirts of Wagner County, Oklahoma, Reddit user LividExcuse1640 and a friend are cruising down a deserted road in the middle of the night in the middle of nowhere. They approach a long abandoned house that Reddit user LividExcuse1640 says has always seemed a bit creepy and has been sitting deserted for many years for unknown reasons. On a whim, he takes out a battery-operated spotlight and decides to shine it right into the windows of the abandoned house. the guys spot something downright chilling.
Right. We saw this video from yesterday from Slap Cam.
There it is.
So we do that, I'm gonna skip this one. Wow. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Recognizable features.
Yeah, we always saw this one.
Yeah, that little one.
Known. All I know about the video is that a couple is out hiking through the Romanian woods when they spot something terrifying.
So these two people was literally going on the hike and they saw something terrifying. And I don't know.
In the distance. One of the hikers pulls out a phone and starts to record.
Tingnan mo sige, nasa lipat. Baby mo ko sa lipat mo.
Looks like I don't see anything so far.
Yeah, that little one. Yeah, that little one.
Можеш ли
Wait there, you guys see that?
What? Yeah, that little one.
So wait, ang handicap dra.
In the video, the two anonymous Romanian hikers wonder aloud whether, quote, they released it. I can only assume that they're referring to the strange pale figure in the video that looks like something right out of a nightmare. But I'm honestly not sure just what this is. Could it be something paranormal, a creature, or just a very bizarre looking person clad all in white? I leave it up to you to decide. One bizarre day in Voronezh, Russia, a grandfather and his grandchild are enjoying a day out walking in the fresh air. They decide to stroll down one particular city's sidewalk, and it turns out to be one of the worst decisions of their lives. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, let me point out beforehand that absolutely no one was hurt in this video, but it was very close.
Are you gonna get the new phone there now?
Nah, I don't really need it.
But you kind of want it.
Well, yeah, but
Please don't tell me to do that. What the hell?
The grandfather and his grandson escape an incredibly tragic fate by only a split second, as a large chunk of concrete comes hurtling down from a building above. The two are unharmed, and so is the woman passing by. But what really makes this footage so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act. Turns out,
Hey, you guys want to know something? What happened when that would have hit one of the cars? And that would have shattered the glass and the top of the freaking car too. Everybody just like surrounding the area and just looking and saying, what the hell is going on? Like, it's not supposed to be doing this. It's like,
a group of inebriated Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof of a tall apartment building. They then deliberately threw this large block of concrete off the roof with the intention to...
dude! Really? I thought it was like something that, like, by itself, but they should have not done that. Yeah. Dude, really? You really? Where's the point of this? Just throwing a concrete block onto the floor when you know someone's like walking by. And you could destroy one of these cars right here.
to hurt someone terribly. Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete. Despite the video evidence, these teenagers were never caught. This footage
They
just
should be freaking caught. Do what they almost did. Like,
goes
what
to
the
show
hell?
that sometimes people are much, much scarier than anything paranormal. Frank from the YouTube channel Franco TV goes on a very creepy exploration through an abandoned Grand Hotel in Montgomery, Alabama. Frank plans to perform a ghost hunt, but little does he know that the large building he is about to explore is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions. It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over the abandoned building. As Frank starts his ghost hunt, things soon take a very frightening turn.
I gotta be careful.
Why are you entering the house when something's already taken over the goddamn house?
Squatters and homeless.
Dude. Why would you...
Squatter and stuff like that means homeless person.
There's freaking homeless persons in this house, and
Yeah, that's what squatters
he's gonna take his own risk and freaking go into that house where a freaking homeless person. You don't know how many homeless persons is in there. There's no way in hell, no way you're gonna do this. It's a truck all the way down south. Dude, why would you even
I
go
totally just heard
explore
somebody.
these houses? You try to make some.
Holy crap. That's all.
You saw that, right? I'm not making this up, right? You saw somebody pass over there? Dude, I literally swear to God, you almost got your ass caught right there. You almost got caught. It's like there's homeless people in this building and you decide you want to go in here. You almost got caught, dude. Come on, man. You could have done anything else but that.
Oh, this guy.
Dude, you...
I'm gonna get out of here. For a second.
Someone's yelling. You see? Dude, you putting your own life in danger right now. You don't know what they're gonna do to you, dude. And you literally... I'm freaking afraid of it, dude. I'm afraid for this dude. Who is that there?
War Thunder, the military online
Yeah,
action
it's
game,
getting
has
real
received
close.
this year's first major update. The branch of unique South African...
Wherever Frank goes, he keeps running into potentially dangerous squatters and just barely avoids confrontation. Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank still continues to explore. But he has no idea just how close the angry squatters are watching him.
I'm literally looking for other locations here that I haven't recorded just yet, but because there's so many people here, I have to be extremely careful and cautious at what I do. Because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one.
Yeah, did you see that? I would get the crap out of it if I was you. Because you're gonna get robbed. For real. And that's not a great thing, dude. That's not great. You hear someone now? And, yeah.
I'm already getting sounds.
Frank is distracted by unexplained sounds and is talking to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room windows. To his viewers' horror, a hooded man can be seen standing.
Let me pause that right there. You guys see that right there? Do you guys see that clearly? See that hood? That's probably one of the squatters. The homeless person.
standing right at the window, just staring at Frank as he goes by.
He didn't
At the time, Frank is completely unaware of the danger he's in, so he just keeps on filming and exploring, with no idea what he just encountered right next to him. Now obviously this is not one of Franco TV's usual paranormal videos. In fact, if anything, it might be even scarier. Watch this full crazy exploration over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV. Reaching out from beyond. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is exploring an allegedly haunted location in a small village on the outskirts of Xinjiang, China. This time Xiaolong is investigating a sprawling farm where a large extended family used to live. Locals claim that years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family. One by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned, and eventually the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse. Xiaolong is recording a live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone. At first, he finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse doors, suggesting that someone has been there to try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
The NetSpin prepaid card helps you keep your finances phenomenal.
This prepaid card will
牛鬼蛇神都退让啊！你爸来了。我操你妈！这是个符啊！ 我操他妈！这个符都落老长灰了。符，知道吗？阿弥阿弥陀弥摩，这儿也有。没有人气儿，这应该是做什么玩意儿？还有点模特呢。哎呦！
That closed the door on him, alright. I was just about to say that somebody had been here before and tried to get the evil spirit out, but that did not work out at all.
A large wooden board suddenly drops from the ceiling and barely misses Xiaolong. Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house. But what happens next is a lot harder to explain.
What happened next?
操你妈！可千万别让太险险我这帮王八犊子！我操你妈的！
What the hell? Yeah, he's scared, alright. He is scared.
Two windows fly open and the exit door slams shut. A little freaked out now, Xiaolong runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside. He soon finds a room cluttered with old furniture, personal belongings, and boards from the caved-in ceiling. What happens next is downright chilling.
This mirror is old. The hell? What the hell?
What's up, baby? 哎呦我操你妈！这里头真有点好东西，全是这老味儿，看着吗？
Grab Get 2 Wawa Sizzlies for $4 and enjoy a delicious breakfast on the go. Gotta have a Wawa.
Oh, dude. Look at that.
A terrifying pale face can be seen watching Xiaolong from the other side of a window. When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay pot right where the face appeared. But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion. You can see by comparing the pot and the face in the window. It's almost as if this strange face turned into a pot. Now that might make no sense, but this will not be the last time we see a creepy, unexplained clay pot. So stay tuned. Xiaolong explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place. A little later into the investigation, and he finds something very creepy. Again, we see a clay pot. Now, I reached out to Xiaolong to ask him about these strange pots, especially this one sitting on top of a covered cellar door. He explained to me that in China, occasionally clay pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. The red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits. But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
Really?
You.
That's interesting.
我操！我操你妈！这是假！我操你妈呀！我他妈跟他妈的那啥是一样的呢？这底下还带个小布。哎。 哎，我操你妈！这好像动了呢！哎，我去你妈
！What the hell? Dude, you have to get that scared to freaking mess up a clay pot? Are you kidding me?
哎呦！ 我操你妈！那啥玩意儿啊？啊！哎哎
！What the hell? What the hell?
我操！操你妈的！操你妈！我操你妈的！
What is that all about?
操你妈
！After taking a well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone one final time, continuing to destroy what he now believes to be a cursed clay pot. It did not go well.
Yeah, of course it didn't go well. Of course. Oh, Jesus Christ. What now? What now? What now, dude? him one up. That's what you get for coming back into the third time.
A pair of hands seem to reach right up out of the ground, searching for something. The horrifying event is caught on live stream by Xiaolong, and his online viewers watch in terror. He finally makes a run for it and just gets out of there. So, is the abandoned creepy farm haunted by the malicious spirit of the old man who was left behind by his family? Let me know what you think. You can watch this and many more creepy videos of Xiaolong's investigations with English subtitles over on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Disappearing Act. Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel Alberto del Arco travels to a long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals claim to have no explanation or idea of what this location was used for or why it's abandoned. Many suspect that the structure was used for horrific illegal activities, such as hiding or disposing of the remains of the deceased. Some believe that this dark activity might have left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site. Those who have dared to explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows, heard ear-piercing screams, and some even say that they have fled from the sound of footsteps that seem to be following them, getting closer and closer. Together with his two cameramen, Alberto del Arco goes to investigate the alleged haunting. It doesn't take long before the guys begin to hear strange sounds and witness some very frightening activity.
Está muy raro, ahí hay otro tambo, hay mucha tierra. Entonces, esto ha ayudado para que también muchas personas... ¡Hijo de su madre! ¿Qué fue, güey? Vino de allá arriba, ¿no? Ahí hay varios. Ay, me dolió todo. Me asusté. Pudiera haber gente, ¿eh? De pronto pudiera haber personas que se meten. Al parecer ya se han robado partes de este sitio. Se ven algunas zonas quemadas.
A heavy gas can slams to the ground as if thrown from somewhere nearby. But that's not the only creepy thing that happens in this clip. Did you see it? Right above Alberto's head, a dark shape can be seen quickly peeking out. But when they go to check inside the room, there's no one there. Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured. They continued their investigation of this strange warehouse, but as they explore inside, the cameraman captures something absolutely shocking.
Esto me imagino que eran una especie de tinas o contenedores, ¿sabes? Y mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero, ¿qué tenían aquí? ¿De qué era esta fábrica? Lo curioso es que ya preguntamos con los vecinos y nadie sabe exactamente qué es lo que había en este lugar. La temperatura sigue bajando, 22.2 de 22.9. Sí, baja muy rápido, baja muy drástico. Atrás de ti.
The spring semi-annual sale is going on now at Ashley Home Store. Ashley Home Store, this is home.
At FPL, we're always planning, preparing, and investing in an energy future Florida can depend on.
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Atrás de ti. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Hola. ¿Lo tienes con tu cámara? ¿Lo tendrás con tu cámara? Hola. Pero eso está muy alto, ¿no? Digo, como para brincarle. Lo veo algo alto. Por allí hay escaleras, mira. Cuidado, Tony, ten cuidado, no te vas a caer.
As the camera turns down a hallway, what looks like a pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground. For something to have been peeking around that corner, it would have had to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall. A little later into the investigation, and the three friends witness something else that is truly bizarre.
entiendo. A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí parado, no? Allá, allá. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá soy yo algo. A ver, allá. A ver, con cuidado. Con cuidado, con cuidado, con cuidado. Hay alguien allá. Hola. Hola. Buenas noches. Ok, yo no sé ni para dónde ir. Tú ve para allá, Tony, yo creo. Ten cuidado, Memo. ¿Ves algo, Tony? ¿Se salió? Güey, yo vi a alguien parado, vi a alguien parado ahí. Sí. Hay algo cerca.
Alberto and his team watch as someone seems to walk away from them. At first, they believe this is simply a stranger who is also exploring the factory. But when they reach the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there. Cut to a bit later, and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí. Digo, tal vez... Es que no sabemos qué fue esto. Pero pudiera haber algún tipo de... ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? ¿Aquí? Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá.
Something's not right about these. Well, what?
¿Viste algo? Cuidado, puede haber muchos animales.
Things just get more and more absurdly bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab what appears to be either a cloth or an old paper. So, did the team capture evidence of paranormal activity at the mysterious warehouse? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Alberto Del Arco. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter here, on Instagram there, and on TikTok right there. See you next week.
If you guys go ahead and enjoy this video, please make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and if you want more reaction videos like this, and turn on notification bells. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out and good night. Bye.